also welcome all of you for the pre-launch of the expansion of Katakwi General Hospital with support of a grant from the people and the government of Algeria. You are most welcome to this ceremony. Your Excellency the Ambassador and all of you invited guests, this hospital, as it has been said, started way back before independence, and it has served the thousands and millions of people, including myself when I was a child. When His Excellency the Ambassador visited me at office, as he has said, in 2021-2022, he discussed with me bilateral relations between Uganda and Algeria. Our being here today came from a conversation which I thought would end in the office. After having that interaction with him in the office, which I have said, we talked about those developments taking place between Algeria and Uganda, then His Excellency was going away. But he came back from the door. He asked me that, Your Excellency, it appears that you are also an elected leader. How can Algeria and the people of Algeria and government of Algeria and himself, the ambassador, help me as an elected leader? So very quickly, I thought about the hospital. I said, if Algeria wants to support me as an elected leader, there is a hospital there called the Katakwi District Hospital, which was elevated to the hospital status 16 years or 17 years ago, but has never received the requisite support to match the title of the hospital in terms of equipment, infrastructure, and human resource. And very quickly, His Excellency the Ambassador nodded. He said, thank you very much. We shall go to Katakwi and make the assessment. In a very short time, I think within a month, I got a phone call from the LC5 chairman that the team from the Algerian embassy visited the district and they were particularly interested in getting the details of the hospital. After getting those details, His Excellency the Ambassador came back to my office and said his team is going to work with the local government team to establish the gap so that they can plan for how Algeria can support the hospital. And indeed, a year ago or so, His Excellency the Ambassador came with a big document of how many pages? The pages you showed me in the office. 500 pages, a document of 500 pages. He said, you see this document of 500 pages? And look at the last page, the bills of quantities on what had been agreed already between the local government and the embassy of Algeria on how to improve our hospital. He said, Algiers has already approved the 500-page document. So I would like to congratulate the embassy of Algeria, the local government here of Katakwi district, especially the hospital team, and also Minister of Health, Minister of Finance, for the work that they did on the 500-page document. So against that background, we started communicating as government of Uganda and government of Algeria through the embassy of Algeria. And therefore, I am here really today to appreciate the stakeholders who have participated in the establishment of this project. It may have been a long wait for the people of Katakwi, but here today we are here to see the real fruits and the facts on the stages so far which the project has undergone. If you were to compare this with the pregnancy, I think we are now 8.5 months. 8.5 months. So we are now left with just half a month, and then we see the afterwards. So I want to encourage all the stakeholders involved to use that half a month which is remaining very productively, so that the remaining stages of the implementation of the project are expeditiously handled. I would like to assure the people of Katakwi that as their leader and other leaders indeed, we shall continue following up with our brother now, the ambassador of Algeria to Uganda, until we realize results. And at an appropriate time, we shall request the Excellency, the ambassador of Algeria, to allow a delegation from Katakwi to travel to Algeria to thank the people of Algeria and the government of Algeria for this grant, the grant they are giving us, this as brothers and sisters from Africa. I want to thank finally the few people, including the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. The Minister of Finance is my son, Matia Kasaija. I thank him for traveling to Algeria to sign a memorandum of understanding between Algeria and Uganda on the implementation of this project, which project has two phases. The first phase we have seen on the screen, and the second phase is on equipment and training. We hope that after the first phase we saw on the screen, the second phase will also come on board.